For today's top stories.
MMSU showcases student spirit in Stallion Stride 2025.
MMSU students endure struggles in daily commute home.
And CTE student thrives through passion despite health challenges.
Relevance,
Excellence, growth.
Good day, Philippines! Here to magnify stories beyond the headlines. I am Robin Diabad.
And giving voice to perspectives often left unheard. I am Francesca Renche. This is
The Vantage Point. Mariano Marquez State University has ushered the Stallion Stride 2025, a 3-day-long celebration that brought together students through different activities designed to champion belongingness of the Stallion community. Kyle Cuesta will give us the full details.
A month after the university's opening program, the much-awaited Stallion Stride 2025 finally came to life, welcoming first-year students from August 27 to 29, 2025 with a blend of tradition, fun, and school spirit. The program highlighted student talents, organizational participation, and entrepreneurial ventures, making the academic year both meaningful and memorable. The activities included Saddle Up to First Gallop and Stride and Play, which welcomed freshies through interactive games and activities that built camaraderie and campus pride. Students also explored Stallion Stalls The Org Avenue, a campus-wide fair of councils, organizations, and publications welcoming new members. Meanwhile, the MMSU Pop-Up Fair featured student entrepreneurs, local crafts, and innovations. The celebration also featured performances that showcased the diversity and creativity of the Stallion community through the Gallop of Talents at the MMSU Covered Court. Adrian Jerby Malom, Vice Executive Chairperson of the University Student Council, expressed what makes Stallion Stride more than just a welcoming event.
Yung Stallion Stride this year is para din siyang org day pero mas iniba siya. The main objective is aside from mag-enjoy ang mga students, aside from ma-welcome sila, malaman din ng mga estudyante yung mga organizations here sa university. Kung ano yung ginagawa nila, ano yung mission nila, at kung sino yung pwedeng mag-join sa kanila. With that, mai-influence yung pananaw nila regarding student leadership and involvement dito sa school. Mai-inspire sila to run and to lead the next set of MMSU student leaders.
This year's celebration marked a significant shift from the organization day of previous years. The event offered spaces for new students to discover opportunities, connect with peers, and see how their individual journeys contribute to the larger story of the university. For many first years, Stallion Stride served as their first real encounter at MMSU, fueling their drive to achieve and participate more in university life. Z3 Rignon, a first-year student from the College of Teacher Education, reflected on the experiences and how it shaped their first steps as part of the MMSU community.
From the opening classes hanggang ngayon, medyo pa kami nag-a-adjust pa talaga because medyo na-culture shock sa college. It really helped us a lot kasi medyo na-repress yung utak namin. Super happy kami kasi nakapag-enjoy din kami. So it's really nice to see different people, new people. I'm more motivated now because I see our leaders na super hands-on para mag-guide yung mga first-year students.
Stallion Stride 2025 successfully engaged students into another year of learning and growth through activities that combine fun, engagement, and pride, making it more than an exciting program as it became a stride of unity for the entire MMSU community. Kyle Cuesta, The Vantage Point.
In other news, Commission on Higher Education Chairperson Shirley Agrupis warned that Philippine education is at its lowest point, citing weak leadership, program mismatches, and rising unemployment among graduates.
To address these challenges, CHED signed a partnership with the Development Academy of the Philippines to strengthen leadership development in higher education institutions.
Commuting home is no longer a simple task, as overcrowded jeepneys and scarce rides force many students to endure long walks and extended waiting hours. Matthew Cabie has the story.
It's 5 o'clock in the afternoon, and while classes have already ended, many students' journeys have just begun. For many MMSU students, the trip home is far from easy. With public transportation vehicles already filled up at the usual loading areas, most students are left with no choice but to walk or take other public vehicles to another loading point along the way to try and get ahead of other commuters. Dimples Zuniga, a fourth-year student from the College of Business, Economics, and Accountancy, shared her struggles as a past student commuter.
So every time na late yung dismissal namin, talagang punuan na siya. And yung ginagawa namin with my mga friends, ang gagawin namin, maghihintay kami ng jeep na pupunta ng Paway or magsasakay kami ng tricycle para pumunta sa Paway. Hindi kami maghintay ng jeep papunta ng Lawag. Ay, first sa university, siguro maagang dismiss ka rin dyan.
Meanwhile, Hannah Grace Hosol, a third-year student also from Sibeya, has also experienced the same struggles commuting to Vintar.
A lot of times, if jeep yung inaabagan ko then puno, I have no choice but to wait for the next one. Pag yung uwing-uwi na talaga, nagsistanding na ako. Hindi lang naman tayo students, we still have a lot of responsibilities naman at home. And usually pag nade-delay yung pag-uwi, yung plan mo on your home or your responsibilities mo sa home, nade-delay din.
Hosol hopes that the school can establish more terminals and vehicles dedicated to MMSU commuters and that the local government can find a way to extend public transportation's operating hours, especially for students with late dismissals.
Sa university natin, siguro mag-ano sila ng terminal for jeeps para although yung iba late na umuwi, at least may ma-accommodate pa rin na maraming students. Government-wise, I hope they could extend the traveling hours. Yeah, I hope they could focus on those.
Until better solutions are put in place, students will continue to face the daily challenge of getting home, not from schoolwork, but from the commute itself. Matthew Gabie, The Vantage Point.
An MMSU City E student continues her passion of journalism and leadership, proving that disability is never a barrier to determination. Samantha Flores will tell us more.
With a heart full of courage and perseverance, Bea Genesel Vite, a first-year BS Secondary Education English student from Mariano Marcos State University, serves as an inspiration as she balances life with muscular dystrophy while pursuing her love for journalism and school organizations. Diagnosed in 2016 and told she might only live until 18, Bea was not entirely surprised, as she already had a hunch about her condition even before the doctors confirmed it.
I was that shocked actually kasi idi ubing kastinak talaga, and tilang nakashock is as I get older, sabi ng doctor, mas agwikti muscles ko and possible bedridden na.
Because of this, Bea often doubted her capabilities and wondered if she could still continue her studies. She also shared that although law had been her dream, Bea stayed in Lawag City and pursued education instead due to travel difficulties.
Napanood ko, kaya ko ba makalpas to study or makabasa na pa iba? Loti, kayat ko talaga. I want to be a lawyer someday. But psychology namin ti first choice ko kama, pero batak namin sunod. I have physical limitations obviously. So
despite these challenges, Bea learned to grow stronger and realized that her limitations should never hold her back.
One more thing, siguro na sursurat na strength is not just about physical. Siyempre, you need to be mentally stable din para ma-overcome mo yung obstacles mo. Strength is also in mind, not just only for physical.
Bea also encouraged her fellow students and those with the same condition to celebrate every progress, no matter how small. For her, being able to study at MMSU is already a milestone worth celebrating.
Small progress man yan or big progress, that's still a progress. Just like now, this might be a little progress to anybody in here, pero big progress siya sa akin kasi nakayak din nakastick into MMSU even if I have my limitations physically.
More than just surviving, beyond what doctors predicted, Bea continues to live with meaning, inspiring others to see progress not as something small, but as something worth celebrating. Samantha Flores, The Vantage Point.
And those were the stories we've gathered for today.
Beyond the headlines, we remain committed to uncovering the truth.
No story is too small.
No voice is left unheard.
We are
The Vantage Point.